war has already started on my brand new SMP thanks to this one person. But before I talk about that, I need to explain how we got here. At the start of the server, everything was peaceful. It was me, Jax, and Ethan, with 2 others joining us later down the line. We each went our separate ways at the start and made sure not to mess with each other. I created a starter base in a treehouse far from the main island so that I could continue my journey in peace. However, I had plans of making my own kingdom on the edge of the main island, but I would need to gather more materials before I could start that project. In the meantime, Jax and Ethan were also gathering resources to protect themselves from others. Oh, I forgot to mention, I installed a lifesteal plug into the server so that every time you kill someone, you steal one of their permanent hearts, just to make things a little more interesting. After grinding it out on the server for a while, I became stacked enough to the point where I didn't think anyone would mess with me, but boy was I wrong. You see, I was very peaceful towards everyone on the server, even helping them out whenever I could. Some people, however, decided to take advantage of this. By this point, another person, Ryan, had joined the server and chose to team up with Jax. This was something I was not a fan of, because that meant if they tried to fight me, it would be a 2v1. I even tried to convince Ryan that Jax was not a trustworthy ally, and that he would be better off with me living in the kingdom.
What's up?
What's up?
What you been up to, man? What you been doing?
Building my kingdom.
All your kingdom. Oh, about that.
Would you like to join, Ryan? I mean, listen, I know you've been sitting with Jax a lot, and he's been putting some bad thoughts about me in your head, hasn't he?
I don't know, man. I don't know. thoughts within reason.
So where you guys been building at?
None yet.
No, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm over in Ligma. So
What's Ligma?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ligma Ball! If you were to join someone else more sophisticated than your counterpart that you see right there, then you might like what you find.
So, are you giving me a choice to join you? Is that what I'm hearing?
I think your ears are working correctly. If you would like to, you could be my right-hand man in helping me build my new kingdom.
You see, I'm gonna have to put a pin on that.
That's fine. Take your time.
Yeah.
Don't need to decide today. You can take your time.
Yeah. I won't talk to Jax about it. I won't tell him about it, but I'll think about it.
That's all I need to hear.
Sounds good.
After Ryan denied my request, I continued my journey as a solo, hoping that they would remain neutral with me. I went out for an adventure, and by the time I returned, almost all the wood I had gathered disappeared from my chest. Stacks and stacks of logs gone. I knew exactly who had taken them, and I was not happy. Now I saw their true intentions, yet I did not retaliate. I knew they had been struggling on the server, so I let it slide. For now. Still, being worried of them having the man advantage, I talked to Ethan. He had been doing alright for himself, so I asked if he wanted to team up and join the kingdom. He agreed, so we got to work building. Yeah, I'm building like a mega base. It's gonna be sick. I started on the outer walls by the water, creating a nice landscape for houses up top. Ethan started making an area underground where we could put storage in our enchanting room. Together, we started the beginning of a great civilization. Little did we know that it wouldn't stay this way for long. Finally, Brendan, our last member, joined the server. After playing for a while, he died and lost a lot of stuff, so I decided to help him out a bit. I protected him while we were mining and gave him some useful materials in hopes that he would remain passive with me. After the mining trip, we ended up leaving each other alone and going our own ways. By this time on the server, I had made some noteworthy accomplishments. I acquired full diamond gear and tools, some netherite, smithing templates, a full enchanting room, villagers to trade with, and 2 enchanted golden apples. I had found them early on in the server and am planning on saving them until they are absolutely needed. I knew that I was doing great on the SMP and thought about what everyone else was up to. I didn't see Brendan for a long time after our mining trip and started to suspect that he may have teamed up with Jax and Ryan. This would be terrible for me because if they caught me off guard, then a 3v1 would be very difficult to handle. The good news is that I still had Ethan on my team. And what has he been up to, you may ask? What is this? Seriously though, he did help out a lot around the base, especially in the underground part.
Baked potato.
But one thing you guys need to know about Ethan is that he can be a loose cannon. This was one of the reasons why I was so hesitant to let him join me in the first place. We did not stick next to each other for almost the entirety of the server. Rather, we had our own personal goals we were trying to achieve. This may sound like a bad thing at first, but turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Because when Ethan decided to go do something stupid, I wasn't the one to blame. Real quick, I just want to say that I've been streaming this SMP a lot on the channel, so if you want to watch this all go down live, then make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, or join the Discord. Link is in the description below. I also want to make a public server in the future so that you guys can play on here with me too, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Now, back to the video. At this point, Jax had made it clear that he was not a big fan of mine, so I wanted to find their base and make sure that they didn't have way better gear than me. Where you
I
at?
found his house.
What are your cords?
It's right here, Ken. Drop down.
Following Jax, we found out that they were living on a small island close to spawn.
Literally this, is it not? Oh my god, this is so his base.
I'm out of here.
Oh yeah. When we were at Jackson's base, I broke all the chests.
What? While going over there to talk to him, Ethan then had the great idea to break all of their chests. Jax soon found out and wanted revenge, rightfully so. But he did not want to fight me. He was only after Ethan.
Jax is on my ass.
Where you at? Where you at?
Oh, he killed me.
Oh no. Deserved. So when Jax inevitably killed him a couple times, Ethan eventually had enough of it.
How about that?
Ethan says he wants his gear back and then you'll call it a truce. He said F no.
Oh, he's in for it.
With only a flint and steel, he gave himself one mission: to destroy the walls surrounding Jax's base. I sprinted over there as fast as I could, but it was too late. The damage was done. Ethan,
What?
what are you doing?
Oh, that sucks, Jax. Your base is ruined.
What did you do?
Ruined his base. It's gone. All the walls are gone. Like, I'm telling you, they're gone. Oh, dude, he's pissed.
What did you do, Ethan? What did you do?
I took a flint and steel the whole outer wood wall. It's gone.
I know, I'm looking at it.
It's all gone.
The walls had caught on fire, and all three of them were there to watch it. Ethan had gotten his revenge, and they were not happy. Sorry this happened. No, you're not. You guys have had it coming, to be honest. Don't test me. I could take that from you if I wanted to. I'm too nice for that. Don't test me. I will. Dude, there's three of them. Whoa. Oh. Ryan's coming for more. Oh no, dude. Oh my god, the drought's wearing his armor. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we're heading home with that. They had tried to come after me, even though I had nothing to do with Ethan's actions. The fact that he was living in the kingdom was enough reason to want me dead. However, I escaped their island, now possessing an extra heart thanks to Ryan. I felt good knowing that I came out of that 1v3 without losing any hearts, but this feeling of triumph soon vanished when the inevitable eventually came. I got on the server the next day to see my base completely in shambles. Everything was destroyed. The cow farm, Ethan's house, even our enchanting room was completely wiped. They had enacted their revenge on the kingdom and had gotten away with it. What started out as a feud between Ethan and Jax had just become so much more. This means something completely different now that they got the kingdom involved. This meant war.